Assalamu alaikum warahamatulahi wabarakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, I bring you a message that you cannot afford to skip, a warning and a call to awareness about a tremendous clash that is unfolding right now, one that will decide the fate of the chosen ones. This isn't just another story or passing news. It's a profound spiritual reality that is about to impact your life deeply. Imagine standing at the crossroads of history, where forces beyond the visible are about to collide, and your soul is right in the middle. This moment is heavy with significance, and ignoring it would be like turning your back on a storm that is already approaching. You might be wondering, what clash? And who are the chosen ones? Well, this clash isn't about swords or armies. It is a battle for hearts, for faith and me, for the very essence of what it means to be among those Allah has set apart. It's a test of belief, endurance, and commitment, a confrontation between the forces of truth and falsehood, light and darkness. The stakes could not be higher. Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed or anxious. In fact, if you think this message is all doom and gloom, let me remind you that even in the darkest nights, the stars shine the brightest. Sometimes, the greatest tests come with the greatest opportunities for growth and divine favor. Think of it like your spiritual Wi-Fi signal. It might get weak or interrupted during storms, but when it's strong, you're connected to endless blessings. Let's be real for a moment. Life has a funny way of throwing unexpected challenges at us. Sometimes it feels like you're in the middle of a cosmic traffic jam and you just want to honk the horn. But this clash? It's not chaos. It's a divine reset. A powerful moment designed to separate those who truly walk with Allah from those who have merely followed the crowd. The message is clear. The chosen ones will face a defining moment soon. Are you ready? Are you aware of the seriousness of what's coming? The good news is that awareness is the first step toward preparation, and preparation opens doors to victory and peace. So, stay with me as we dive deeper into what this clash means, who the chosen ones really are, and how you can prepare your heart and soul to not just survive, but thrive in this divine test. Understanding who the chosen ones are is crucial to grasp the weight of the clash we just introduced. The chosen ones are not necessarily those who boast loudest or seek attention. They are the quiet warriors of faith, the souls specially prepared by Allah to face trials and carry out divine missions. These individuals are set apart not by their worldly status, but by their sincerity, steadfastness, and dedication to walking the straight path. In every generation, Allah raises chosen ones, people who are tested more intensely, but also rewarded more abundantly. Their lives are marked by challenges that serve to refine their character and deepen their connection with the Creator. Being chosen means carrying a responsibility to uphold truth, justice, and patience, even when the world around them grows chaotic. You might wonder why Allah chooses some for these difficult roles. It is not a burden, but an honor and a chance for immense spiritual elevation. The chosen ones become beacons of light for others, guiding the community through darkness. Their struggles are not in vain. They build the foundation for a better, more faithful future. A witty way to think about it: if life were a game, the chosen ones are those playing the hardest levels, the boss battles. But they also get the best rewards and the coolest gear. The test might be tough, but the prize is worth every effort. Importantly, being a chosen one doesn't mean you have it all figured out. Doubts, fears, and mistakes are part of the journey. What matters is the commitment to rise again, to keep moving forward despite setbacks, and to hold fast to faith in Allah's wisdom and mercy. This identity is not always obvious, even to the chosen ones themselves. Sometimes you might not feel special or ready. But signs of being chosen often include an inner restlessness, a feeling of being set apart, or a strong pull toward righteousness and service. The clash coming will confirm and test these signs. Understanding this prepares you mentally and spiritually for the upcoming events. Knowing you are part of this select group provides strength and clarity. It reminds you that you are not alone and that Allah's plan includes you in a meaningful role. As we move forward, keep this identity in mind. The clash is not random, but designed for the chosen ones, including you. How you respond will shape not only your destiny, but also the future of those around you. The clash that is approaching is unlike any ordinary conflict. It is a profound spiritual and moral battle, a test that will challenge the very foundation of faith for the chosen ones. This struggle transcends physical confrontation. It is a battle between light and darkness, truth and falsehood, sincerity and hypocrisy. It is a trial that engages the heart, mind and soul, demanding resilience and unwavering commitment. This clash is already underway in subtle ways, manifesting in the challenges that test your patience, the doubts that attempt to shake your faith, and the distractions that pull you away from your purpose. It's the internal struggle to remain steadfast amidst a world that often encourages compromise and complacency. The chosen ones are called to be warriors of the Spirit, guarding their hearts and minds against anything that would diminish their connection to Allah. Understanding the nature of this clash helps prepare you mentally. It is not about physical battlefields, but spiritual battlegrounds within ourselves and the communities around us. Every challenge, temptation, and test is part of this greater confrontation. It may come as trials in your personal life, tests of your integrity, or moments when you must choose between easy paths and the difficult right path. A witty way to look at it. If life is a chessboard, this clash is the game of kings and queens. Every move matters, and strategy is essential. The chosen ones are not passive players, but active strategists, making decisions that influence the whole game. This spiritual clash also has a communal dimension. It involves standing firm against forces that seek to distort truth, spread division, and weaken the bonds of faith. The chosen ones are called to unite, support one another, and be beacons of light in times of growing darkness. It is important to remember that this clash is not a sign of defeat or despair. Rather, it is an opportunity for immense growth and victory. Those who endure with patience and sincerity will emerge stronger, purified, and closer to Allah. The clash reveals the true strength of faith and the resilience of the chosen. Being aware of the nature of this battle helps you focus your energy on what truly matters: sincerity, prayer, knowledge, and righteous action. It encourages you to guard your heart and mind, avoid distractions, and seek Allah's guidance constantly. So, prepare yourself mentally for this clash by embracing the reality of a spiritual warfare. Recognize the signs within yourself and your surroundings. Understand that this is not a fight you face alone. Allah is with you, and so are your brothers and sisters in faith. By understanding the nature of this great test, you gain clarity and strength. You transform fear into determination, confusion into purpose, and trials into stepping stones toward success. Preparing for the great clash over the chosen ones is not a simple task. It requires a deep, intentional, and comprehensive approach that touches every part of your being, mind, heart, and soul. Spiritual readiness is the foundation, but mental and emotional preparation is just as crucial to face the challenges ahead with clarity and strength. The first step in preparation is to strengthen your connection with Allah through sincere and consistent prayer. Prayer is not just a ritual, it is a lifeline, a conversation with the Creator that renews your faith and equips you with divine guidance. Increasing your prayers, especially those performed with humility and focus, helps to build resilience against spiritual tests and sharpens your awareness of Allah's presence in every moment. Purify your intentions. Ask yourself why you want to stand firm in this clash. Is it for fame, pride, or true devotion? Purity of intention elevates your actions and ensures that your efforts are accepted and rewarded by Allah. Reflect regularly and renew your commitment, seeking Allah's pleasure alone. Knowledge is another vital component. Equip yourself with authentic understanding of Islam and the Quran. This knowledge is your armor against falsehood and confusion. Learn from trusted scholars, study the Quran deeply, and seek clarity in matters of faith. A well-informed believer is less likely to falter when faced with challenges. Develop patience and emotional strength. The clash will test your endurance and willpower. Life's storms may shake you, but patience allows you to remain steadfast. Cultivate patience by remembering Allah's promises, surrounding yourself with reminders of faith, and engaging in dhikr, remembrance. This patience is an active force, not passive resignation. Build a supportive community around you. The chosen ones do not stand alone. Seek brothers and sisters in faith who encourage you, hold you accountable, and provide support when the tests get tough. Isolation weakens resolve, but together, faith grows stronger. Maintain physical and mental health as well. A sound body supports a sound mind and soul. Practice self-care, balanced nutrition, rest, and activities that reduce stress. Mental clarity is essential to discern truth from deception in times of trial. Be vigilant about your environment. Avoid distractions and negative influences that can weaken your faith. This may mean limiting exposure to harmful media or distancing yourself from toxic relationships. Instead, fill your environment with positivity, Quranic reminders, and uplifting company. Witty encouragement. Think of preparing for this clash like training for a marathon. The stronger and more disciplined your preparation, the better you perform when the race begins. You wouldn't show up unprepared and expect to win, right? Finally, embrace sincere dua, supplication. Ask Allah daily for guidance, strength, and protection. Make dua a habit, not a last resort. Trust that Allah hears and answers every sincere call. In sum, preparation involves prayer, pure intention, knowledge, patience, community, health, environment, and supplication. These elements combine to create a fortress around your heart and mind, enabling you to face the great clash with confidence and faith. By taking these steps seriously, you not only prepare yourself for the tests ahead, but also grow closer to Allah, deepening your spiritual connection and securing your place among the steadfast. Standing firm during this great clash requires more than just preparation. It demands resilience, courage, and an unshakable commitment to your faith. The rewards and blessings promised to those who persevere are immense, but they come only to those who endure the trials with patience and sincerity. The chosen ones, who remain steadfast, will experience a spiritual elevation unlike anything before. Their faith will be refined and their hearts purified. This transformation is a powerful gift from Allah, a sign of His love and approval. Those who overcome the challenges will be honored in this life and the hereafter, their names remembered among the righteous. It's important to understand that these rewards are not just abstract or distant. They manifest in many ways. Peace in the heart, clarity of purpose, strengthened relationships, and a deeper connection to Allah. The blessings may also come in the form of protection from harm, guidance during difficult times, and an increase in good deeds accepted by Allah. Remember, Allah's justice ensures that every effort, every hardship endured for His sake is accounted for and multiplied. The chosen ones are promised not only relief, but victory. This victory is not merely survival, but thriving in faith, embodying the qualities of patience, gratitude, and unwavering trust. A witty reminder. Think of this as leveling up in the ultimate spiritual game. Yes, the challenges are tough, but the rewards unlock new levels of peace and divine favor that no worldly prize can match. Moreover, those who stand firm become a source of inspiration and strength for others. Their endurance lights the path for fellow believers, creating a community rooted in faith and resilience. The clash may bring hardships, but it also forges bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood that sustain and uplift. Keep in mind that the journey is ongoing. The rewards are a journey, not just a destination. Each day of perseverance builds your spiritual legacy, shaping your place in both this world and the hereafter. So, my dear brothers and sisters, embrace the coming trials with hope and determination. Know that Allah's promises are true and His mercy encompasses all. The chosen ones who persevere will find that their efforts are never wasted, and their faith will shine brighter than ever. As the clash over the chosen ones intensifies, it becomes even more essential to hold tightly to hope and trust in Allah's endless mercy and wisdom. The trials may feel overwhelming at times, but remember that Allah's compassion is greater than any hardship we face. This clash, while serious and challenging, is ultimately a path toward purification and spiritual elevation. Hope is not mere wishful thinking. It is a firm belief in Allah's promises and the certainty that His mercy is accessible to every sincere heart. Even when the world around seems to crumble or become confusing, hope anchors the soul and fuels perseverance. It's the light that shines in the darkest tunnels, guiding the chosen ones through uncertainty. Maintaining hope requires constant effort. It means remembering the countless times Allah has forgiven and uplifted His servants before us. It means reading the stories of prophets and righteous people who faced unimaginable hardships but never lost faith. Their lives are blueprints for us, showing that no matter how fierce the clash, Allah's mercy is a shelter. This hope also fosters patience. The process of spiritual growth through trials is gradual and sometimes painful. Yet, patience allows us to endure, knowing that relief and blessings will come at the appointed time. It helps us avoid despair and keeps our hearts connected to the source of all mercy. Witty perspective. Think of hope like a battery charger for your faith. It keeps you powered when everything else runs low. Without it, even the strongest heart can falter. Beyond personal hope, there is the collective strength of the community. The chosen ones are not isolated. Their hope intertwines with the hopes of millions of believers around the world. Together, the shared faith creates an unbreakable network of spiritual support that withstands the fiercest storms. Encourage yourself daily through dhikr, remembrance, prayer, and reflection on Allah's attributes of mercy and justice. These acts nourish hope and renew your spirit. Engage with the Quran and authentic teachings to remind yourself that no matter what happens, Allah's plan is perfect. It is also essential to keep your intentions pure and your actions sincere. Hope that your efforts, no matter how small, are accepted and multiplied by Allah. Every step taken in faith moves you closer to victory and peace. Finally, never underestimate the power of dua. Continually ask Allah to strengthen your heart, increase your patience, and envelop you in mercy. Dua is your direct line to the most compassionate, and He loves to respond to the calls of His servants. In this season of testing, let hope be your anchor and mercy your destination. The clash over the chosen ones is not the end, but a transformative beginning, one that with faith and perseverance leads to unimaginable rewards and eternal success. As we come to the close of this profound message, my dear brothers and sisters, it is essential to reflect deeply on the journey we have traveled together in understanding the gravity of the clash over the chosen ones. This moment is not just an event on the horizon. It is a divine call to awaken, to prepare, and to stand firm in faith. You are among those chosen, uniquely positioned to witness and partake in this great spiritual confrontation. The clash represents more than conflict. It is a test of hearts, a refining fire meant to purify the faithful and separate the true servants of Allah from those who falter. Your endurance, sincerity, and commitment in this time will not go unnoticed by the most merciful. Every challenge faced with patience is recorded. Every hardship borne with trust is honored, and every act of faith, no matter how small, is multiplied beyond measure. In this time, it is normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or uncertain. Yet these feelings are opportunities to turn inward, to seek Allah's guidance more fervently, and to renew your covenant with Him. Remember, the chosen ones are not expected to be perfect, but they are called to be persistent and sincere. The struggle itself is a pathway to spiritual growth and elevation. Witty reflection. Think of your faith as a precious gem being polished by the hands of adversity. The more pressure, the more it shines. You are in the workshop of divine refinement. Now, as promised, let us end with a heartfelt prayer, asking Allah to grant us strength, steadfastness, and mercy in these challenging times. O most merciful and compassionate, You are the source of all strength and the healer of all wounds. We come before You humbled, seeking Your guidance and protection. Grant us the courage to face the coming trials with unwavering faith and patience. Shield our hearts from doubt and despair, and illuminate our paths with Your light. Help us to remain steadfast in our commitment to You, to uphold justice and truth, and to support one another with love and compassion. Accept our repentance, forgive our shortcomings, and envelop us in Your boundless mercy. Make us among those who are victorious in this world and the hereafter, who earn Your pleasure and enter Your gardens of bliss. Amen. Brothers and sisters, as you carry this message forward, remember, you are never alone. The chosen ones form a network of faith that spans continents and hearts. Lean on this community, seek knowledge, and continue to pray earnestly. If this message has touched your heart, share it with those who need encouragement and guidance. Together, we can face the coming clash with strength and unity, shining as beacons of hope and faith. Thank you for listening and dedicating your time. May Allah bless you abundantly, keep you steadfast, and grant you peace in every step of your journey.